What is up, everybody? It is your host, Drex here for the Offensive Content Podcast. This week, we got into the content way too quick and just didn't have a chance to get our plugs in. So we're going to run them right before our intro. So if you want to stop by offensivepodcast.com, you can download the episode there from SoundCloud and also get any side content that we offer to you as well. We're also available on iTunes and Google Play. Just search us up, Offensive Content Podcast there. Shout us out on Twitter, @OffensivePC. Leave us a like there, let us know what's up, and then you can also hit us up on our Facebook page at Offensive Content Podcast. Send us some stuff that you'd like us to see cover, /make fun of, it is what it is. Also go to Offensive Podcast on Instagram. You can see a behind-the-scenes look of what we do in our personal lives and during and after the show. And then, as always, hit us up on our YouTube. Guess what? This is the first week we're trying to do a YouTube video, so for all of our watchers out there now, let us know what you think, camera angle, stuff like that. And as always, stay classy and leave us a like and let us know what is up. Enjoy the episode. Oh, this stupid thing. Come on. Come on. Oh, freaking work. Come on.
And now, coming to you from the classiest radio station on the air, this is
the Offensive Content Podcast.
Brand new banger.
The clothes hanger add-on just pops out of the wheelchair.
Remember, ladies, one must not get one's knickers in a twist.
I have 3 knives and a gun on me, so I'm not afraid.
Holy shit, this is getting grilled. Here it comes. Seth Rogen's a badass.
He's in the dick, or what's the?
He's in the dick.
The dictator, the
Freudian slip.
the one where they went to North Korea. What's the thing?
Yeah, he was
Yeah.
in that movie.
Yeah, that was funny shit. What's
Baby,
the name of that
you're
movie?
a
I can't
firework.
think of.
That's the greatest song ever.
What was that movie called? Why
Just
is my
kidding,
brain-
Toto.
Huh?
Or Africa by
What's
Toto.
the movie called?
What's the movie called where Seth Rogen goes
that
to
is-
North Korea?
Oh,
the
the interview.
The
Yeah, the
interview.
interview.
That's right. That's right.
Yeah.
I knew it like right up until you asked that question. I was
You're
like,
going to need to shove this.
It's one of those things that's on the tip of your tongue, eh?
Way up in your butthole, Morty. Way up in your...
Oh, jeez, Rick.
I love that cartoon.
Rick and Morty. Ever watch it? It's golden.
No, I'm an adult.
it's fucking fantastic.
Go back to your anime, you weeb.
I don't watch that shit either because I'm a fucking adult. Even when I was a kid, I was too adult to watch cartoons.
Whatever. Mom, we gotta go watch the new Pokemon movie.
No.
That's why I watched MASH.
When I was a kid,
Archie
I was too
Bunker.
adult to watch cartoons. But it's like 3 copies of fucking Lion King that this motherfucker wore out.
When I was like 3, asshole. That's not a kid. That's a fucking infant still. Close enough. A toddler.
3 with his 1 pocket knife that he got for Christmas.
Hell yeah.
You had to
been
start
carrying
building
it.
up the collection early.
You gotta start being a man
If
when
one
you're
shot
young.
is every year worth
Yeah,
of
a dull
development,
pocket knife.
he had to wait until he was at least in his 18, 20-year-old, kind of.
The real reason our parents gave it to him because they were hoping he'd just off himself naturally with it.
I think they were hoping I'd off you, actually.
Just running through the woods. Look, I got a knife.
That thing was so dull. So dull.
Probably wanted me to kill Jason, actually. They hated Jason.
And he still managed to cut himself with it on the first day.
No, I didn't. I've never cut myself with a knife. With a hacksaw, yes.
Hacksaw, hatchet, axe.
I've never cut myself with a hatchet.
Really?
Nope, never.
Not even when we were camping, like when we were younger, up on the mountain building a fort, and I remember you.
Nope, never cut myself with a hatchet.
It's like that wasn't a hatchet, that was a fucking war axe.
That was my battle axe, and I had 2 of them on each side of my waist. I was gonna kill me a bar.
He's the only
I
person.
needed to protect myself and my family. Never know when a gay guy's
Don't
gonna
worry
jump
about
you
it.
at 7-Eleven.
If that bear would have showed up, I'd have held still because they're like Tyrannosaurus Rexes, and if I'm hold still, then they can't see me. And I can assassinate them from the fucking trees.
It's like the vision that Predator has. No, Tyson's the only person that I know that had a tomahawk range in his backyard for a while.
yeah, baby.
I'm gonna throw hatchets like a mountain man.
You can
I
try
know
to
at
make
least
fun.
a couple people like that.
You can try to make fun, but it's fucking badass. And not some gay little like wannabe fucking fantasy tomahawk.
He's like, I've got the
Like a
coolest
survival
tomahawk ever. It's got a lime green handle.
Hell yeah.
It's a zombie killer. I'm gonna be ready for that motherfucking apocalypse.
Exactly.
You got it off of Dude, I Want That. But that site's amazing.
Well, I'm not a nerd.
I got it off fuckshitup.com.
I think you got that backwards.
Shit up, fuck.
Yeah.
No, he just got off.
That sounds like even more of a badass site.
That's where my wife gets her dildos.
Well,
So
she does
speaking
go
of
ass to
dildos-
mouth. I mean,
Is
we
that-
already knew that.
Molly, is that
ATM deposits.
Molly, is that a pre-owned site?
They're refurbished.
Trust me, everything about our marriage is pre-owned.
We're gonna high five because we fucked so many people.
High mileage,
High mileage.
low maintenance.
If you were a used car, you'd be at Naples Auto Sales.
Legacy Auto.
Legacy Auto. You've got a branded title.
If you were a used car, you'd be a fucking Pontiac.
No, not the Sunfire. Not the Sunfire.
The Fiero.
What? It had those really cool speakers in the headrest.
Don't worry.
Piece
Don't
of
worry.
nigger trash in a can Fiero.
Don't worry, we got each other out of the total yard. We're both salvage titles.
Salvaged. For
Nice
parts.
way to put leaky.
This isn't even the podcast yet. They're just warming up tonight.
Yeah.
Well, it's recording. We
Why
could
not?
technically put
We could
this in the
technically put
podcast.
this in.
Yeah, we could just frickin' roll this.
Intros will just start a little bit later. Is what it is.
Just cut the intro into the beginning later.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So
Man, my nose is running.
this isn't the
Cold
one that
in
I.
here, dude.
This
My
isn't
hands
the one
are
that I
chilly.
looked up that I was telling you about.
Yeah.
But did
I
you
didn't
guys
know
see
you'd
that the
become a
French
woman.
beat us?
The French
I don't
beat
have
us.
insulation like you, motherfucker.
No, but you do have a vagina.
He doesn't know what a vagina is.
Still not gay.
He doesn't know what a vagina is. He just
So-
sticks his dick in it.
So wait, he didn't contradict me when he said he had a vagina, but he's not gay. So
You
he
can't be
loves
gay
the
with a
dick.
vagina.
He loves the dick.
I'm gay for vagina. Stupid motherfucker.
But you guys saw the one, the French guy who beat us out for the first man to successfully have 2 full face transplants.
What?
What was that?
Oh my gosh! He went from looking. I mean, he ends up. He looks like he's got Down syndrome now.
So,
Which is an improvement.
What was
Yeah,
news
no, the-
article title?
Nah. Now he just kind of blends in with the crowd. Before he was unique.
no, he's actually super happy about that third face because it's the face of a 20-year-old.
You look so young.
What was that? Did I send that to you guys? That news article the other day?
Which
What?
one?
Which one?
So a guy had a
Looks like a
disease.
serial killer wearing somebody's face.
Pretty much.
He looks like Hannibal Lecter.
He develops tumors on his face, right? And so he gets the first face transplant, and his body rejects it. So then he gets the face of a 20-year-old, and he's super happy about it. Guy's like 40-something.
Doesn't that give you like a psychological issue though? Seeing like somebody else's face on your face after that, like
It
plastic
doesn't
people
even
that go.
fucking look like a face.
I know, but like people go through like plastic surgeries. They go through like these weird psychological phases. They're like, "That's not me." When they're looking in the mirror.
not my
It
titties.
was the one. That
All you
found
need
out
to
was
do is
fake,
like a
Chris.
really heavy drug bender, and you'll get right the fuck over that.
It was
Do
the
a
one-
lot of acid, spend some time in front of a mirror, you'll get used
Well,
to
you
it.
know he's addicted to opiates because of all the surgeries and stuff.
and the
part of the
face
crisis.
tumors.
Yeah, he's already stoned as all get
It was the
out.
one that you found out was fake, but that was a fucking funny head.
Which was fake? Oh, the kid, the German guy.
German who
I joined ISIS for the combat.
They turned him into a sex slave.
That would have been so funny if it was real.
It probably is, but none of those
No.
assholes ever come back. So I'm sure it's happened to somebody, but it's not like they let him go and then just go back to their country.
Does
I
that
still
bring
think my comment was the best one on that.
Does that bring German dungeon porn to a whole new level? Bunch of
Damn.
ISIS guys just screwing him.
Achievement progress 1 out of 77%.
It's 72.
Whatever. Like I fucking know.
They
what their
gave me an
religion
extra
is.
5 as a sign-up bonus, you piece of shit.
It's the
Read the
recruit-
Quran, you fuck!
Tyson read the Quran like a real man.
I've read some of it. It's pretty boring.
The Dow's better.
I can practically see him getting browner. We should fucking kill this sand nigger.
Say Allah Akbar.
Allah Akbar.
Soundbite.
Say Muhammad praise be unto him.
Fuck Muhammad.
Soundbite.
Like a faggot?
More soundbite. He's a dead man.
That's the best thing to say because you're saying fuck you to like 60% of the male population of the world.
Next thing you know, he's gonna be on a fucking video getting his head chopped off, and the last thing he's gonna say is, "That's not a fucking knife."
That's not a knife. This is a knife.
They're gonna say, "Yeah, that is pretty good," and they're gonna use it on him.
He's gonna sound like a fucking pig, gurgling.
If I don't move, the terrorists can't see me through their burkas.
When the fuck did I become Australian?
Because you got a knife.
He's out there fucking looking through the window.
Crikey, this is a big one.
Look at her.
Now you guys are making me think of Quinn. What the fuck's his buddy's name that he always says?
Look at her. She's in a natural environment.
Look, it's a terrorist goat. I'm gonna put my balls in his mouth just to see what happens.
That was British.
That was, yeah.
You are the worst accent guy.
Sorry.
Sometimes he starts out okay and then it just fades.
It was just OG Australian. It was one of the original
Exactly.
colonists.
Pulling my Seth Rogen impersonation. See, even I'm better at him.
Why, crikey, look at him go after that. Do you call her a gator?
I know,
See,
throw a
and
baby
he's not
in
just
a cage.
Australian; he has a speech impediment.
Right? You gotta make him sound slightly retarded. He's like a meathead Australian.
What the fuck is his buddy's name, man?
I figured it out.
You have Google right
We have
here.
an extra mic. We just need to take one of them, put it on a chair right there. So that when he turns and looks at Chris, at least another mic
Well,
picks
that
him
one,
up.
it's muted on the board.
What? I always gotta look at Chris. I look at Chris for
We just need to give him like a headset.
I'm telling you, man, the one where it's like the full face dental gear,
Just put a neck brace on him so he's sitting here like this. What do you think about that, guys?
Are we ready to start this? We've run through so much content now.
Yes, Kyle. He's always like, Kyle, like fucking freaking out.
What?
It made me think of that.
Win.
Oh.
It's so-
Well, anyways, we'll just start.
Look at these sand rats.
Riley's gonna start the
Get 'em,
intro.
boys.
Should I try to do the intro in my best Australian accent?
No,
German accent?
no.
maybe.
German's okay. You're going.
German's okay. Guten Tag, welcome to the Offensive Contents Podcast. Yeah.
Gay German.
This is episode 7, yeah.
He sounds like he loves the dick.
Do you want a mustache, right? Yeah.
Loves the dick.
I do love the Weisswurst, yeah. That's the trick with doing a gay German accent. You just have to say "yeah" at the end of every sentence. Yeah.
I'm pretty sure you could do that with any accent, even your normal speaking tone.
You should just be like, yeah, at the end of every. Like, let's try it. It was like, hey guys, what's up? Yeah.
Well,
Gay.
if you want to find our website, you can go to offensivepodcast.com. Yeah. Nah, it just doesn't have the same effect. But you can follow our Facebook at
You still got to
Offensive
do the German
Content.
yeah.
What are you talking about?
Yeah.
Yeah. Nein, let's continue. And this is my Lieblings Twitter. No, it's not Twitter, it's Twitter.
Is Twitter?
Is Twitter? Twitter?
Oh, then we're just watching Cinnamon crack the fuck up.
She's dying over here.
I do like your blonde hair. It's very pure, yeah.
Blue eyes.
Yeah, you're like a Lebensborn, yeah.
Except since you got those strawberry curls in it, yeah.
Yeah, I do see some impurities, but we can work on that.
It's because she's bleeding. She's impure. Put her in the oven.
Are you a mudblood?
What fucking
Harry Potter Nazis.
We must make the whole world pure. Get rid of the mudbloods.
I would watch that.
And also we have our Instagram, Offensive Podcast. Go and follow us there. Yeah.
No, it sounds like you have Tourette's.
Perfect. No, keep doing it.
Keep doing it. Oh, make sure my book doesn't light on fire with your ashtray. The ashtray, yeah.
Then we're gonna have like the Native American come in.
Hey,
That's all we get.
shut the fuck up, yeah? I'm a little too drunk to be doing any voices. Me and my buddies was gone down to get some pinners, and we crashed my grandma's Chrysler
What is a Chrysler, mein Freund?
right into a fucking light pole.
What? Jason's over here sparking out. He's like, hey.
0 out of 30 autistic tendencies.
You should have gave him crap that it wasn't a Volkswagen, dumbass.
Oh, it's not a Volkswagen, the people's car, yeah. It's the people's car, the Volkswagen.
Yeah, well, my people don't fit in those. People have a Chrysler.
Is that why I see you riding around in Escalades, yeah?
A lot of room in there. You can fit a lot of beers.
A lot of Escalades and Mustangs broken down in the front yard.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Oh, I'm too freaking stoned on seizure meds for this. I'm freaking out, man.
Man,
Freaking out,
I'm
man.
so mad.
Asperger German. What are you talking about?
It didn't
That
work.
just sounded like a normal German.
Just spurg out on the yaw part.
Asperger on the yeah.
I know you just sound like a chicken.
What does a chicken say in Germany?
Cock? Yeah?
Kikeriki. What does a cow say?
What?
Shazoo. And that's seriously how they say it too. Like
think
that's
you lost
that's
it.
the German words for it. You didn't learn that in German class in high school?
What did you take? You're in like fucking preschool or some shit?
No.
What does
They
the
even do it
cow
on
say?
Family Guy.
Spell?
What does the dude we found it?
I want a German C and
What does
spell.
the cock say?
More, please.
What does a German man say? Sieg Heil? Nein? No. That is nicht funny?
And he went there.
Shut up, you redneck bastard.
Okay, now that went French, you dumb shit.
Hey, we float all the European
So,
countries.
out of all the accents he can do, all of them are gay. Gayer than gay.
Gay. French.
But yet I'm the straightest man here according to the test, yeah.
Gayer than 9 guys blowing 8 guys.
So you must have been 10 guys blowing 9 guys.
You have to give him a minute, get that meat out of his mouth first.
Yeah.
Went through that entire tube. You got to
Well-
get the cleanse action before you can speak
Hey, well, he
appropriately.
didn't get it all in. He only got half of it
We're
in.
we're setting here, right? But we're getting ready for the podcast.
Still was the
and,
biggest sausage I ever seen.
and he pulls out like a foot-long fucking summer sausage. Doesn't even cut it up like a gentleman that he claims to be. All these properness. He just fucking starts chewing it like a fucking faggot.
When did I claim to be a gentleman?
On your man stuff.
He didn't argue about the faggot part,
Pulls
though.
out his buck knife literally long enough to take off the wrapper, and then after that,
He
with
just
his hands,
he just circumcises the tip of
throating
it.
the shit out of it.
Efficiency is the most important thing.
Fucking switches from rabbi to fucking Catholic priest over there.
It's just like with women. It's just like with women. The most important.
Did you see that? He's just like,
Yeah, we got a picture of him deep throating that son of a bitch.
that's going on Instagram.
It's just like with women. The most important thing is TTO.
TTO.
Time to orgasm. Efficiency is key.
Efficiency is key.
Every time you need to try to break your last record.
What's your record? What's your record on bringing her to an O?
Somewhere in like the 25 to 35 second range.
I
How
can
much
just
of a headache
imagine-
did she have before that?
No headache.
I
Right.
can just imagine him with like one of those chest timers, just like bam, bitch.
No, you got to do it.
Your
secretly on
move!
your phone. You got to keep her in the mood.
How do you keep her in the mood?
Well, he's got some like
I'm not
Marvin
gonna
Gaye
give away
playing
my.
in the
I'm
back.
not going to give away my
GHB.
trade secrets.
My
I
trade
keep her in the
secrets.
mood by
Roofies.
listening to Chicago.
Hell yeah, dude. Chicago is a panty dropper and a half.
Maybe switch to a sweet vape. Show her how I can blow hearts.
Got RGB set up in my room so I can send that ambient light.
That actually works really well. But just red. Red light, some Chicago.
Okay.
So he never actually grew up from college.
He's like, I put on my man thong that's shaped like an elephant. My dick's in the
Why would you
trunk.
grow up from
That's
your
the
poontang
secret.
days?
Banana hammock.
That just sounds like idiocy. Why do you go back from the best days? You don't go
Because
backwards.
I'm an adult.
Oh, so you want less vagina? That's what I mean. The game makes sense now.
No rebuttal to that, huh?
I make way more money than he does.
For now.
Since ever.
Since ever.
I made a lot of money until I ate shit again.
You
No, I
eat
don't
shit?
So, yeah.
You and Cinnamon have that in common, huh?
Yeah,
Tyson goes ATM with Mother Earth.
but I don't. I don't order mine pre-owned though.
He goes ATM while rolling along Mother Earth. Ass to mouth, end over end, buddy.
Speaking of which, where's the rest of that sausage?
In my bag.
In my brother.
Seems like Mother Earth fucked you more times than you fucked her.
What's your TTO there?
We're waiting there, Buttercup.
He's just sitting there, slowly vaping into his mic, trying to think of a rebuttal. He like came in today so proud that he's like slightly less gay than fucking Alex.
No, that 1% means a lot to him.
Means a hell of a lot. Yep.
It's like when we were talking about it. It was the after show. We were talking about he takes 1% less dick.
Out of a 100-inch dick, he's 1 inch less.
Everybody in the entire world has a certain percentage of gayness to them. There is a cutoff point where you start actually acting on it and taking dicks in your ass.
And there's
I am below that
25%
threshold.
of the world that is less than you.
Yep, but there's
you go out-
75% of the world
So you
that's
go out
faggots.
and we'll count 4 people, and one of those is going to be less than you.
And that's fine. I'm okay with that.
Yeah.
But that means you can have a three-way with the other three.
Yeah. Wait, what?
And I'm the only one that was
Chris is like, I'm down. Wait, no.
No. Rewind.
Well, that was just my 30% showing through.
Oh, just 30%. He's like, back to the full. So, to get on to the contents that I brought forward this week, to go back to the German
Does
accent,
this have anything to do with the porn you've been sending us all week?
maybe. No.
Is this where you're from?
This goes back to the genetic tests. To prove how pure I am. Wow, that's a hard one to do.
You just sounded like you had Down syndrome.
I am. Sorry, I'm having the theater right now. So anyways, where would you guess that me, Jason, and Tyson's most genetic background comes from?
Switzerland.
Zork.
The
Think of-
toilet in the public Maverick restaurant.
Jesus. It came from your mom licking the toilet seat in a Maverick.
Well, I'm proud to say that we don't even have a measurable amount of African genetic in our genes.
Hell yeah, purist.
Oh.
Ain't no nigga in this boy.
Yet.
That's
Well, there's
correct,
two
yeah.
out of
You gotta
three.
wait till the right one hits on him.
Yeah. I would never turn down Zamamba. Anyways, top percentage, Scandinavia, 41%. Straight up Viking. That's right. No wonder I was reading Mein Kampf at 10 years old.
You're really.
This is the monster that was created.
We decided to do a podcast about being politically incorrect, and he's just like, fuck it, going full nuts.
He's like,
I get to let my inner Sieg Heil shine.
What?
I was way into World War II, but I didn't want to let everybody know that I was for the losing side the whole time.
I know, I was watching Band of Brothers like, yeah, get 'em, boys! And my mom's like, oh, you're cheering for it? I'm like, yeah, Mom, totally. Axis pride. Can't believe that Private Ryan survived. Needed more training, German soldiers. What?
Dad jokes. Look who's laughing.
But yeah, so very German.
So Scandinavia.
Yeah, Scandinavia, 41%. The next,
Only 41.
yeah,
This much pride over 41%. Less than half.
it just goes to show what white privilege can do for you and your genetics.
How much French?
It's like, really, it's
French?
41, but in my brain, it's like 97.
4% French. But the next largest is Great Britain with 20%. And then
Son of a bitch! They're faggots!
and then Ireland, Scotland, and Wales for the other 20.
Oh, so they're all like tied with Britain.
Yeah, and then Iberian Peninsula, 9%. So that's like
What
Spain
the
and,
fuck's okay.
Spain and Portugal. And
Isn't
then
that mostly sand nigger?
no, well now it is since the migration, the Great Migration.
Well, how far back did your genetic test go? Can it prove that it wasn't?
To when our people came across the damn sea, which was a hell of a lot before the Great Migration.
But
No.
there's only one thing about
That
my
was like
genetic
way before
test.
the Columbus ever
I'm talking
came
about
over
the
here.
most recent one.
There's only one thing about this genetic test though that kind of has me upset, and that is
You showed up as female?
less.
Why are you pregnant, Drex?
It is what it is. But no, it's that we're less than 1% European Jewish. So we had family on both sides of that conflict. So we're not totally pure, sad to say.
That's where I get my beautiful waves in my hair.
Your
That
beautiful
gigantic nose.
That's where I get my gigantic cock from. Just kidding, I have a small dick. We all know it. Right? Right, Cinnamon? I know.
No African American.
So you're
So Tyson's been lying to you guys the whole time.
so you're saying you have
When
a
did I
lot
ever
of
say I had
Scandinavian.
some
That's the
huge
most.
cock?
That's what you
Yeah,
got
it's
the most.
41%.
So I just found a thing. I mean, it's on the internet, so we'll take it with a grain of salt.
Internet's 100% true.
Scandinavia has the highest percentage of gays per capita in Europe.
So you must be really Scandinavian more than us.
Chris and Alex
Yeah,
absolutely.
probably like 2%.
Well, 2% more.
Chris and Alex absolutely have Scandinavian blood in them.
Pretty sure not, actually.
Where are you guys from?
Scotch Irish. on our dad's side mostly.
We're from Scotch.
Scotch.
We're from Scotch.
Scotch Irish on our dad's side mostly.
Scotch with Irish cream. That would be a horrible drink.
That would be a pretty horrible drink.
That's what
And
your
then
grandma
mom's
was
side's
taking.
like what? Dutch?
So
Dutch Anglo-Saxon?
I don't know.
Yeah.
I
So you got some Scandinavian in you. Do you want more?
Not as much as you do, apparently.
He just hit on you.
Yeah, I know he did.
Just gotta do what you gotta do. Gotta do what you gotta do. What's that look, Tyson? He's such a spurg.
What did you bring, Tyson?
And he's the high one. God, your pupils are blasted out, too.
Dude, they're both fucking sitting here high as a kite. 420.
No, I'm not.
That's
Dude,
My pupils are always like that.
I've never been so hyper aware of the patch of skin right below my lower lip.
Except for the last time I blew a dude.
Dude, when the semen sticks right there, you just can't get it off.
It rolls back onto itself.
You need one of
the
those.
cum rubs off, but the shame never does.
There's that residue there. It's like, nah, what?
What was it from last time? The team player squeegee. You need to get one of those.
Team
What?
players.
Okay, you got to describe
What?
this for everybody.
No, that was from Shenanigans Show. That was
Okay.
one of the swags we wanted to make, the team player squeegee, to wipe the cum off of your face, take it back in.
Okay, well, describe it. I actually don't know.
That's it. It's a fucking squeegee that you use to wipe the cum off.
But why a team
How much-
player?
What are the ergonomics, though? You can't just use a normal squeegee on
Why
your
not?
face. Because it wouldn't work.
It'd
Why
be like
not?
the size of a razor blade.
$2
Your
internet
face has way
swag.
more curvature than the windshield.
How often have you tried to use a squeegee to wipe the cum off your face?
Less than or equal to one time.
Enough that he knows that you need to have a certain fucking ergonomics
Yes,
to it.
exactly.
A certain fucking ergonomics.
I mean, he actually went to college, Alex. Of course he's wiped cum off his face a couple of times.
Science, damn it.
Yeah. With him and his roommate from our neighborhood, the tall lurpy kid. You could
Trinity?
probably suck his dick standing up.
Secret fetish.
You know exactly who I'm talking about.
I know what you're talking about, but sucking his dick standing up. What?
You two were totally gay.
He was
together.
totally on his knees.
Totally on him. He's like, I don't know about standing up. Could do it on my knees, though.
Maybe like a hunch. It's a lurpy ass kid.
So he likes to hunch when he takes one up the ass.
Me and Alex are just looking at each other. I'm like, queer, both of them.
Fag!
Fig. So, Tyson,
So-
what'd you bring this week?
Not much.
Which
Should
is
probably do other stuff first because I gotta pull it up.
So seriously, what the fuck is up with all the porn you've been sending?
So, it's just I was trying to get a reaction out of Jason all week long. So I've been sending him pictures of like tongues that got caught in a shredder, fingers that got caught in a shredder, a cyst inside of a vagina. No reaction at all, because I guess he's just too calloused. Topher's just over there like, stop sending me all this porn. I can't keep jerking off at work.
Alex ruined me of every horrible thing that you could possibly find on the internet.
I know.
Besides, you're sending us stuff we've already seen before. We've seen the Pain Olympics.
Well, everybody has, but still, Jason supposedly has a phobia of broken fingers, cut
Aversion
fingers.
therapy, man. I fixed him of that.
Alex turned me into a horrible cretin like himself.
I'm not a bad person.
But I have a story about this. So as I was saving all those images to my phone, I was showing my wife the picture of all these fish I caught this week. And she's going back through it.
All
and
of a
gets to
sudden,
the-
penis.
All of a sudden, it's a foot that's been degloved. And she's like, what? Why is that on there? And I'm like,
Everything's a fleshlight if you're brave enough.
Damn it. The fucking glove foot is a flashlight.
no. It's the
Skin
flap
that's
of
left
skin.
over, yeah.
It's the glove of the foot that's like that's the fleshlight.
Right, that's what we were saying.
But my wife is like, will pass out if she sees stuff like that. She's over in the passenger seat of my truck like, no, like having a big O over a gloved foot.
Did you show her the fucking filleting of the penis?
No, she didn't see that.
I'm actually really kind of imagining
You
how
didn't
that
want
would
to give
work.
her
Like if you could
ideas.
like poke toes in the holes afterwards, so you could squirt it out like a cow. Yeah.
You fill the glove full of milk
No,
and then
full of
just milk it.
Semen.
No, full of semen and squirt it out like you're milking a cow. You have a little cat there and you squirt
I
it into its
now
mouth.
really genuinely understand why you have more percentage than me. And it's not because you're gay. It's because of that. What the fuck?
Someone would buy it.
There's a market for everything.
Just saying.
Would you be a purchaser of a gloved foot?
I mean, not like a real one, but a replica. Yeah, probably.
Nah, real or go home.
And now the 2% makes sense for you too.
Maybe.
Maybe. Like, would you just put it on like the coffee table as like a conversation piece?
No. Never buy anything you're not willing to use. Conversation pieces are just a waste of money.
So what would you use a gloved foot for?
Masturbating. We went.
Really?
A fleshlight.
You absolutely would do that.
do everything once.
You can't knock it before you try it.
Jesus.
What?
I think I'm out of my element here, Chris.
Where he had his hole through his foot, his Jesus foot. I'm sure he's tried that too.
No.
It's sensible.
that
It wedges
flexible.
right.
There's no way he's that flexible.
Not anymore.
It wedges right between the couch cushions. It's perfect.
If Alex is anything like me, he loses his breath when he tries to tie his shoes.
They just slip right on.
Yeah, so he's got Crocs.
No, I don't have Crocs.
No, what he'd do is he'd use his fleshlights, his flesh feet, and then he'd put them on like Crocs as house feet, like booty warmers.
They'd be like those, was it the parkour shoes? That
Yeah,
have all
the
the
toed
individual
shoes.
toes.
Toe socks or
Just
toe
toe
shoes?
socks.
Yeah!
He's walking around the house.
But it's great for the skin, man.
Is it full of semen or? Is...
Oh yeah.
Joe
not?
Winsel.
That's how you warm him up.
This just went from funny to ridiculous.
So that was really like your whole thing was you were just trying to get a reaction out of Jason.
I really was, but
You have to understand, like I'm.
Like even if it did bother him, you obviously don't know your own brother. If it bothered him, he just wouldn't say anything or
Kind of like he did.
make a
well,
joke
last week
or-
when we were watching the LA Beast and he broke his toe on the cabinet, I was watching him going.
No, that wasn't him. That was Portia. She was freaking out.
No, she was freaking out when he was deep throating hot dogs.
Yeah, that too. That was pretty funny.
I don't know.
It's the cactus.
The cat where
eats
he eats
the
the cactus.
Fucking hell. What's the matter with that, dude?
Probably wants to die.
Don't knock it till you try it.
Well, so like when he first started YouTubing, his dad told him, he's like, "You can't film any more YouTube videos in my house." So he's like, "Okay, here we are in our garage, and I'm in my dad's car, and now I'm gonna wash his car for him after I drink this bottle of Ipecac." So he drinks a bottle of Ipecac and throws up all over inside of his dad's car. He's like, "Oh look, these air vents need some attention."
You know that most of the shit's got to be like fake, right? Like,
No.
his dad's got to be on it because like of the revenue.
No, he got kicked out of his house after that from his dad. But Ipecac car wash, that's what's up. But if you want to see some real action, you should watch him eat a whole box of crayons, and then he films him shitting afterwards, and it's in the toilet. It's like a rainbow shit.
So what gets to Drex in here?
I have no idea.
Absolutely
We
nothing.
get like a week worth of finger porn and foot gloves.
I'm
to
probably the
try
only
and-
person ever that's masturbated to Jews walking out of a concentration camp photos. Like, you know what I mean?
No.
Isn't that mostly pictures of dudes?
Yeah.
They're ultra skinny. They definitely have huge. What do you call them? Cum trenches?
Gutters.
Cum gutters? Well, they're
Look
trenches
at
at that
no,
point.
it's the thigh gap. It's the thigh gap.
They wouldn't have good cum gutters at that point. They'd be too emaciated. The muscle structures would all be gone.
It would just be like a cum pool where they're sunken in.
The cum reservoir in their hip to pelvic bone.
They'd be dying for protein too, any source of nourishment.
Right? Got to get it where you can get it, man.
Exactly.
You guys just went into concentration camp. Fucking Jews.
No, masturbating to Jews.
Yeah, not
Fucking them would make you impure.
Exactly.
Jesus.
Hey, he's not like that Nazi. He was masturbating to them walking out of the concentration
I was
camp.
celebrating.
Tell that to the plantation owners, dude. That didn't make you more impure.
I bet you that ground is super fertile right now. Around the concentration camps.
We have a visitor.
Giant visitor.
Mom? Head through the doggy door.
What are you guys talking about?
So
Can I get in on that?
I can do our oldest son's voice pretty good as far as him like saying "mom." And I have this story, right? So
Do you do it when you're doing it at night? Oh, that's just
You have
wrong.
Mom?
And she's like,
no, it's although that would be funny. This story, so she's changing in our bedroom and she's completely naked. I'm going out to go do something else in the living room.
yeah.
And she's like, make sure you close the door so one of the kids doesn't see me. So I like go out, close the door, and like 5 seconds later I reopen it and I'm like, hey mom. She's like, are you fucking kidding me? And she's covering her asshole and her boobs and trying to make sure that a kid's not looking at her. I was in so much trouble.
Let me guess, he was on top for a week.
15 to 20 TTO at that point.
His arms are shaking. He can't go anymore.
Time to orgasm, huh? Is that like an efficiency thing?
Yeah,
that
it's
you-
an efficiency rating. You got to make everything competitive. There's a ladder for everything in the world.
Ladder.
That's how you become the very best.
Hey, Pokemon reference. Weeb.
How is fucking Pokemon
My
even
sex
a weird
lasts for
thing?
like 30 seconds. I'm the fastest.
I can
Pokemon has
orgasm-
absolutely nothing to do with
He does
Asian
Pokemon.
culture. I'm just saying.
I
How the
can
fuck doesn't it have
I
to
can
do with
orgasm
being a
in
weeb?
2.5 seconds.
Yeah, how does Pokemon have nothing to do with Asian culture and
It's
you're
just not a
obsessed
weeb
with
thing. It's a
It's a super weeb.
it's mainstream as hell.
Literally, there's nothing weebier.
Do
than
I even
Pokemon.
play it? No.
Okay.
Anymore.
Just collect the
What's the
cards.
best Pokemon game?
I don't know.
Yeah, bullshit.
bullshit.
Bullshit. What is it, Tyson? Yeah, you're lying like
I
a
haven't played
motherfucker.
90% of them. How the hell could I tell you?
Okay, well, what's
What's
your
out of the ones
favorite?
you-
favorite?
played?
The one that I grew up when I was a kid. The red
one?
one on the Game Boy.
Oh, there you go. There you go.
How many hours did you spend playing that thing?
How many times did you play it through?
I don't know. Did you even play it through? You just kind of played it.
How many times have you looked up a release date on the Switch?
Once.
I'm
It's once more than everybody else.
How
here
much did you spend on
combined.
Pokemon Go?
None.
Bullshit.
Wait. No, we did. I
Bullshit.
spent like 30 something when we were playing it. That's it.
This is Tyson's. Just drop it, you guys. I'm trying to prove a
Dude, we
point.
played it for like 3 weeks. That's it.
Weeb.
I'm just saying you're a
Whatever
weeb.
you want to say. Whatever you want to say.
How Asian did your avatar look in that game?
The least Asian you could possibly make it. Just
They're
like
all
any
the
and every
same
game.
fucking avatar.
Okay, let's have a rate. Who watches anime on a regular basis in this room? Exactly. Fuck off, weebs.
I don't have a problem with my weeb tendencies.
And it also so happens that kind of is the same and has
He's
an
the only one that's even a little bothered by this.
He's like,
I'm trying to think of
Dude, the
There's a
Asperger's, you can literally see it trying to force its way out of his head.
It's like he got so angry. He got so angry he literally just froze.
Locks up.
and it's on camera.
why are you guys such assholes?
He spurged out so hard he blue screened.
Literally had to reboot there.
I was going to say before my brain decided to go.
Before the rage overtook me, and I about pulled out the 3 knives and a gun.
the two raised hands, which was Alex and Topher, happens to very funnily correlate with the gay percentage.
Freaking out again.
So hard.
Can't even get it out.
Apparently, if you watch anime, you're also a faggot. So fuck off.
Oh,
He's
jeez.
justifying the shit out of this.
I
It bothers
don't
him
watch that
so
shit.
much.
I bet you if you go and look at his porn history, it's like hentai POV.
I legit don't think so. I think it's like one of those clop to the beat challenges kind of thing.
Clop to the beat.
He's over there
Brony
masturbating
porn.
to Eye of the Tiger.
Oh, it almost sounded like he was saying under pressure, going with under pressure.
Because he is under a lot of pressure.
Pressure pushing down.
New best song.
What, because you like to be pushed down? Do you also like to be choked?
By eels and Asians. It's coming out.
Yeah, it's a little much.
Tentacles, just tentacles.
Just
I was
tentacles.
okay with the choking, but not the eels.
So you've tried the eels.
No,
Then how do you
Then
know
how do you
you're
know
okay?
you wouldn't like it?
it doesn't entice me.
How do you know you wouldn't like it?
It doesn't entice me.
Doesn't entice him.
Same reason I don't want to fillet my penis. It doesn't
Next-
entice me.
Next thing you know, someone's just going to surprise him with it.
I should go to the Asian market out in
You just
Salt
need
Lake
to,
and
call
buy a
his-
bunch of frozen eels.
Call his girlfriend and be like, he loves this. Try it out. You got to sneak it on him, though. Next thing you know, he fucking loves it.
Yeah, I can definitely see my girlfriend doing that.
Shoving a frozen eel up your asshole?
Yeah,
I can see
her
it.
Dude.
I
doing
thought it
it.
was about the wriggling, though. They can't be frozen.
Well, you got to take baby steps. One step at a time.
Yeah, it's not a step I'm going to take.
The zombies are trying to break in through the door.
But why? Why is the doggy door locked?
I'm trying to go use the litter box, Mom.
For reals, has any of your kids ever done that?
No, but speaking of things kind of like that, I remember when Tyson was like 3 years old and he got into the cat food and decided he was going to eat the cat food.
No, I didn't do that. I did it with my buddy.
You did it with your buddy?
No, I didn't do that. I did it with my buddy.
Yeah, it was actually
So
pretty
you
good.
did
He's
it.
just trying to derail us with the coming out
So he
story.
ate-
No, we did it while we were playing
Actually, it was-
Superman.
Your cape's getting in the way.
He was younger than 3 because he still was in diapers when he did it. And I remember my mom changing the diapers for like a day afterwards, and it was the most horrendous smelling shit ever.
Okay.
It was bad.
Does it smell like cat shit?
Yeah. And he ate like a fucking ton of that stuff. And then drank the water out of the cat dish afterwards
No,
because
I
he got
didn't do that.
thirsty.
No, I didn't do that.
Yeah, you did.
You're probably like, look, I'm a kitty. Like a weeb.
How would you know?
You're an early weeb.
Because I remember having the story told to me by somebody more truthful than Jason of all people. And I did not drink the water out of the damn cat dish.
You know what? I think Tyson's a closet furry.
He's a weeb and a furry?
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's a closet furry.
Is that why the bear comes so quick to his mind?
Hey, bear, talk to me, bear.
Do you avoid the...
That's why you don't look the bear in the eyes and don't move and it won't see you.
You go to the gay bar. If you don't move, then the bears won't find you.
It doesn't work.
Comes up to him. See, you're a young cub. Don't move. Just gonna reach into my backpack slowly and grab my gun.
Would you shoot up a gay bar?
What do you mean shoot up a gay bar? Go to a gay bar?
No.
Shoot
With your
up
gun
a
because
gay
it's full
bar.
of bears.
Yeah.
No.
But if
He's
the
not a
bears
real
were trying to
man.
maul you,
He's not a real man.
Most of the gay bear dudes probably wouldn't even go to a gay bar. Isn't it full of like the flamers? The little rainbow like
I
fairy
wouldn't know.
faggots?
I've never been to a gay bar.
I don't know. I'm going off of television, okay? God.
You watch a lot of TV about gay bars.
you said that like a native.
3
Gay
documentaries and a
bars.
weekend of masturbation on Netflix doesn't mean I watch a lot of documentaries on gay bars.
Dude, pretty sure Tyson's bi. After looking at his face and how he tries to defend things, you bring stuff up like you're a furry, and he's like,
Wait.
Stay in the closet, stay in the closet, stay in the
And
closet.
that's the thing is like when we were all drunk that one time when we played. Let me finish before you destroy me on this. You and Chris were here, Alex, and we played Never Have I Ever. Who
lie a bunch of times?
Yeah, who was the one that drank on Sucked a Dick? Tyson.
It was a separate drink, a-hole.
Right.
It wasn't even during the time. It was after the question was asked. And
Yeah,
people
it's
had
always after the fucking question's asked.
It was well after, asshole.
Was he trying to be like,
You sucked a dick well after the asshole?
he's like, what's that?
He just thought that he could like stay honest in the game, but he's like, no, there's a 10-second rule. I waited 10
Oh,
seconds.
apparently
then I
I'm
drank."
not fucking honest, Mr. Not Honest on tests.
What the hell is he spurging out
He's
so
spurging
hard for?
about
Because you got 2% higher, and then the rest of the night, you fucking lied on all the tests.
Dude, he is like straight up spurging.
So if I was going to lie on those tests, why the hell would I lie on that game?
You always lie on that game. Everybody does. That's how you play. The whole point is to give people happy memories for the night, and so you tell them something they're surprised
You're an
about.
asshole if you do that. That is not what that game's about.
No, it's about a competition.
Now he's actually hurt. He's actually hurt.
That's
he was
adult
the only
truth
one-
or dare, dude. You make a commitment to the truth. You fuck.
You're
Are
fucking
you making me waffles afterwards?
You're fucking hurt because you were the only one that was being truthful about sucking dick, and everybody else was apparently lying.
No, I was being truthful about everything else, asshole.
I told the truth on every single thing except that one thing that I don't want you to bring up anymore.
This is the thing, though. You're talking about truth with Tyson, the person that has lied to our family the most out of anybody.
Mr. Tall Tale over here.
No. I'm not married, Mom. 3 months later.
I remember that. Oh, how do you remember that? You weren't even born. Oh, I saw it as an angel from heaven.
Okay.
You are the most full of shit person on the face of planet
Get this.
Earth.
I was 6 years old then. How old were you when you were married for 3 months, living in my bedroom with your wife
You
downstairs?
still tell tall tales
We
like
didn't
that to this
consummate the
day.
marriage, though, Mom. We didn't consummate the marriage.
Consummate the marriage.
Bullshit.
Anal's not real sex.
Exactly. Piss off.
No wonder she couldn't get pregnant, because you're a closet gay and you kept putting it in the wrong hole. He was like, vagina's gross. But yeah, liar. Liar, Tyson. No rebuttal to that. Call him out as gay, and he's like, no rebuttal. Yep, not going to say
It
a
got
word.
a little cringy there.
Yeah, and then there's another story. I went to the hospital when, but it was for my celiacs. But really, I had alcohol poisoning.
Except it wasn't.
It was alcohol poisoning.
You don't.
I was in the car with Mom and Dad. You have burns all over your face from throwing up and passing out.
Yeah, because when you get alcohol poisoning, you totally are fine all night long and all morning long, and then the next day, all of a sudden, it just hits you like a truck. That's how alcohol poisoning
Oh,
works.
yeah?
No.
What about all the vomit inside the tent that I had to clean out? Not to mention some of the people that were up there that I know that I went to high school with were like, yeah, your brother got alcohol poisoning off of Mike's Hardened Lemonade.
And another tall tale.
And he's even laughing because it's true.
No,
Peer
because
beer.
the Mike's Hard Lemonade is not true. It was Everclear with Red Bull Chaser.
So you just admitted that he got alcohol.
I admitted that he's the tall tale piece of shit. Everything that comes out of his mouth is a fucking faggot lie.
What? Dude, you got. He's spurging so bad right now.
It's not cool to pull other people out of the closet,
Yes,
guys.
I did get sick drunk that night, but then I was fine the next morning.
But I had to go to the hospital.
all day throughout there, and then started having issues. And even the doctor said that it was an issue with celiac, so don't give me that shit.
It wasn't until he put in the vodka
Yeah.
tampon that he really got the alcohol
Because
poisoning.
you probably drank some beer too, and beer's got wheat product in it, dumbass.
I didn't drink
So
any
does
beer.
Everclear.
Dumbass.
Do
That's
you
what it
remember
fucking
that? Because
is.
obviously you got alcohol poisoning from Mike's Hardened Lemonade. You lightweight.
Yes, because that's totally what happened.
It is.
I'm Drexen, and I saw it.
You
from
know who else you
heaven.
could ask and see if that verify that story? Nikki P.
Oh, and the other tall tale from all hell.
You can't trust anything that Judd Lowe says.
Exactly.
But
I'll side with Tyson on this one. That guy is a lying piece of shit.
Just saying. Just saying. I didn't get alcohol poisoning. Okay, I got alcohol poisoning from Everclear and vodka, guys.
No, I did not.
I didn't drink anything hard that night, but I went with Everclear and vodka.
They
Just had a
did.
really severe case of
I was
anal
sick that
swelling
night,
from
but-
the celiacs.
Hey, you're a cop, dumb shit. Have you ever heard of a blood alcohol test or your blood test?
Yeah, I do them all the time.
Exactly, and mine was not even close to high.
Who did a blood
The
alcohol test?
doctor at the fucking hospital! God, you retard!
And how many hours was that after you drank, dumbass?
Exactly. If I had blood or alcohol poisoning still, it would still be relatively high, which it
Can't tell
wasn't.
if he's gonna pop a vein or start
God,
slapping
you
his
dumb
own face
shit.
next.
It's gonna be like,
Don't you understand what I'm saying? When will you learn that your actions have consequences?
It's like talking to a dildo. Jesus.
How do you know
talking
what
to a dildo, but you're a fake dick.
It's like talking to an imaginary dildo.
How do you know what talking to a dildo's like?
He probably sits in his room.
Baby, come back.
I just sit there and go,
on me.
I just sit there and go, fuck you! Fuck you, Drexen!
Fuck you, Jackson!
This is like pretending to ram a dildo in his ass. Fuck you, Jackson. I hate you. Eat my ass, motherfucker.
Well, I have a boner now.
Dude, my seizure meds are gonna make me throw up right now. Oh gosh.
As he throws up afterwards, that's like you and your seizure meds, Drexen. All over the dildo. Now you're going in my ass.
You mean you throw up for different reasons than alcohol poisoning, fucker?
Oh jeez, Tyson.
Thanks for throwing yourself under the bus for this episode, buddy.
Goddamn Mike's Hard Lemonade. Are you fucking kidding me?
He's so fucking salty about that.
I'm more salty about that than the alcohol poisoning.
And if you know Tyson,
quote,
when
unquote.
he gets salty, it's because it's the truth.
The thing is, he's like, I love this stuff. It's got Mike's Hard Lemonade in the name.
Ooh, look, it's foggy.
The thing is he just thinks he was drinking Everclear all night, and everyone's just like, no, just poured Mike's in a glass.
They're pouring Mike's in a glass and
It's like, oh, hey, here's some
weakening it up
Everclear
with,
and
like,
Red
half
Bull. It's
water.
like fucking strong. And he's like, yeah, it's real strong.
No, knowing Tyson, he probably didn't even know Mike's was like actual alcohol and just kept drinking it. Probably drank like 12 of them.
no.
12's a little bit of a high shot there.
The thing,
Personal experience says that if he can make it halfway through a six-pack, you're golden for the night.
thing is it wasn't even alcohol at right. Like, he's actually right. He didn't get alcohol poisoning, but he was doing it for the attention, and it was just near beers all night.
It's like alcohol poison cutting. It's great.
If I do this, they'll give me attention because I'm a middle child.
That's right. I never got
My
shit for
brothers
attention.
outshine me because they're older than me and younger than me.
They used to pick on me as a duo!
So you'd say you
That's why I turned into a tough motherfucker.
Oh, yeah, dude. Me and Jason would tag team Tyson all the time.
No, don't say it like that.
All the time.
No, don't say it like that.
Now
Jason's
it's
like,
on audio forever.
Jason's like, you go high, I'll go low.
This rager just keeps going.
Freak.
Okay, where's the brotherly love between you two assholes?
There is none.
There is none.
Gosh. They never bash on each other. Have you noticed that? They always team up on one
Cause
another.
that's because the couple of times I've seen it happen, it turns really vicious really quickly.
That's true.
Yeah, but
You
then,
screen-peeking motherfucker!
but then we have it out of our system. It's like, we just pull a real shitty move on each other, and then, we scream it out, and it's over.
Nice.
I don't fucking remember all this stuff.
Don't fucking talk about me!
When was that even from? I don't remember.
Don't fucking talk about me was a story. I don't know, Chris. You must have been just having a bad day that day.
A real bad day.
But me and Alex weren't even. Like, I think the only thing that was mentioned is I said, "How's Chris today?" And you're like, "Oh, he's fine." And then it was something about, like, the inflection in your voice. He thought that you were being a snide motherfucker to him. He came fucking unglued. He's like, "I'll fucking kill you."
Yeah, but then, that kettle blew up and...
Get the fuck out of my basement, Alex. I'm like, geez. Well, this is entertaining, assholes.
I just remember Jason and Trinity getting in a fight on Vent one day about your last podcast.
Oh, dude.
It was just like, oh, how's it going? Good, good. We was fucking bitch, blah, 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 sleeping with everybody else. And I'm like, wow, what did I walk into?
You know, you just have to blow up every now and then.
No, just suppress it.
And that's how you get diagnosed with RBF.
Second
No, I
highest
have the most RBF, and I express it constantly.
You're just a rager, so you have plenty to suppress and
Speaking of which,
express.
where's our fucking dinner?
Oh, trust me, I've got a plan for you guys' dinner. That'll come in one of these episodes.
If it's clam chowder, I'm not eating it.
Yeah.
Got my special sauce. Jason's a really good cook, though. Do give him that much.
Like a woman.
Yeah, kind of, yeah.
Cinnamon agrees.
He belongs in the kitchen.
Well, that is why he's going to become a stay-at-home dad.
Yep.
Mr. Mom. It was a good movie. Good
Jealous
movie.
as fuck.
Jealous as fuck.
Just
Get
'cause
married. Stop being single.
Anyone that I would attract, I don't think is going to be career-oriented.
Dude, that...
No, we had him a career-oriented girl lined up.
Let's get on Tinder right now, dude.
Plus Ultra with
Plus
a
ultra.
lazy eye.
Dude,
Yeah, but it's not like you'd have to see her all day.
Paper bags.
Now, I'd see her. She wouldn't see me. She'd be seeing everything
Dude, she
around
could give
me.
you eye contact from all angles.
The thing is you'd be able to stay home and play video games and be a piece of shit. Okay,
I can do that anyway.
here. Let me break this down. You'll get more sex. You'd get to stay home and be a piece of shit. Who cares what it looks like?
She's out there bringing home the bacon with the bouncy eye, dude. It's perfect.
And she's willing to do like stuff that nobody else is
her
willing to do.
self-esteem is low.
Yeah.
You can talk her into anything. Anything.
I
like
just don't see the negative here. I mean, yeah, you might get, a few jabs from your friends every now and then.
The part where you can titty fuck the
Every now and
the
then?
flat tire coming off the
Every
side.
now and then.
You could enter the hollowed ground of getting a Blumpkin.
I don't know if I want one of those.
Yes! Crushed him.
No, his
Not a real man.
His self-esteem was crushed a long
Well,
time
you've
ago.
gotten one of those?
No,
Because you're
but-
a real man?
No, but I want
He's
one.
given one. He's given one before.
Tana would have to wear a splash shield for that.
Yeah, I think my Blumpkin days long past once my celiac started really kicking in.
What's that dripping off my chin? I ain't come.
Is that corn?
Intestinal
You
lining?
need a hell of a toilet splash guard for that shit.
Sorry, baby, it's the time of the month again.
Time of the day, you mean?
Time of the day. Dyson hasn't had a solid shit since the last time he got fucked in the ass.
Which
What,
was
Thursday?
during a colonoscopy.
You got fucked in the ass during a colonoscopy.
Right.
Can you imagine how good that would feel on your dick?
With a Alex, how long has it
All
been since
that
you had a
acid.
colonoscopy? You need to go have a release, buddy.
Never.
How much is your copay to go to the clinic and get a prostate exam?
Right? I should do that.
Just
How
tell
come I
him
can
you're
see
having a
both your
hard time
hands?
peeing.
It's okay.
Just spend like 2 weeks edging. And then go to, and it'll be the best. And then the doctor has to awkwardly like pretend that nothing's wrong. Nurse comes in and has to clean it up, and you can see her gagging.
I can just see him in there. Like, usually the doctor's like, bend over, and you're like, ah. But Alex just, like, bends over and spread eagles.
You got the stirrups? I want to face towards you while you're doing this.
Look me in the eye,
He
doctor.
bends down and looks through his legs back towards the
I'll
doctor.
just go see that shit for him.
Ignore my rock hard boner.
Elbow deep on both arms.
No.
I am that flexible.
Did you go to medical school? That's not my prostate. Go deeper.
You gotta grab a hold of that thing like you're pulling out my heart.
Gotta grab that prostate by the pussy.
Just got to make sure that his name is Dr. Brown or something like that.
Wow. That was the...
I legit thought I was gonna derail it with mine, but thanks.
Oh my God. Ow. Like, that hurt. Physically, like,
You're just feeding him right now. This is what he lives for.
it stopped, like, the whole conversation.
I don't even remember
Nothing
where
makes
we're
him
at.
happier.
Success.
I don't even remember where we were at.
He had to do that after that big Spurg episode.
It's just awkward.
Literally the only person laughing.
Dude,
We're all just sitting here like, oh, that fucking
And you
hurt.
say I'm as cringy as that motherfucker?
Sometimes, yeah.
Not anywhere close to that.
It's not nearly as funny because you don't have the talent.
It's not funny at all.
It's
not a
hilarious.
it's like I can't get off unless he's Dr. Brown from Back to the Future.
Or it'd be funnier if his name
Wow,
was
you took
his last name is White, but he's really a black man.
Yeah, I'm trying to be cringy because that's hip. Cringy's manly.
Dude, how can we? I can't even recover from this conversation. I'm sprigging out now too.
All right, I got something.
Okay,
This is just something I stumbled on when I was going through Reddit.
This is-
just very
is it
interesting.
because your bad leg? Oh, Tyson joke. Continue.
Now look who's the only person not laughing.
It's not cool to make fun of disabled people.
Even Mercedes died.
It's not fun to make it out of disabled people. 'Cause you're-
As a person who's got a brain tumor right now, two retards having a slap fight.
I'm disabled. You're just retarded. There's a difference.
I have veterans disability rating. I'm 40% disabled according to the federal government. Oh, I thought you said cripple fuck.
That's what you thought I said.
That's what he was hoping you said. Let's
Reboners.
rephrase that.
All right, show us your shit.
What do you guys?
God damn.
4.
What do you guys think a charcoal activated vegan croissant looks like?
What?
This is something. This is a picture that a redditor took at an actual
It probably looks
Shop.
like a black turd.
It looks like cat shit.
That's what it looks like.
Charcoal activated vegan croissant. What's that in the background?
I don't know.
Oh, I thought you meant like the.
It looked like
wood. I
dead
thought you were
penguins up
talking-
there.
Oh, this.
Chris, you gotta
And I'll
look
post this
upwards
on
every
the-
once
Oh, I thought it was the brick holding up the paper.
in a while. Oh my God.
Would you pay at one? I don't even know if that's dollars or something, but like $2 for that thing?
Maybe.
I mean, I'd try it.
It's $2.
I can make 2 of those. I make 3 of those a day.
I just thought it was very interesting.
They're not vegan though, because they're a byproduct of a living organism.
Well, they have to eat something that was alive.
I think it's vegan is like animal though, like anything that came from an animal.
Yeah, they don't even do eggs or milk or anything like that.
Or bees. They don't even do bees.
You know, plants come from like rotted animal carcasses. So.
yeah, but that's
But that's
after
the- that's
fact.
the loophole.
Tyson's very aware of this. The circle of life. Yep. He's very aware of the circle of life as many times as he watched fucking Lion King when he was little.
Not
Oh,
if
yeah.
they classify as organic.
The circle of life.
It's not organic if it was like specially grown in a certain area.
I don't
No,
know.
that it
It's
could
got to be grown naturally. I don't know. I can't even make this funny.
I can't even.
Me neither.
This was your content.
Show us the next picture you stumbled across.
It was just an interesting thing that I saw.
What's so
Mildly
interesting about that shit on a fucking platter?
It's a croissant, and it looks like.
Look, guys.
Croissants are funny. They're
Chris.
for men.
Chris, go shit on a platter 3 times a day apparently, and fucking sell it as a croissant.
There you go.
Look, guys, a poop joke.
It's exactly that black, too. Do you think I got a problem?
You know, you might want to go get
probably.
that prostate exam.
It's all the bismuth.
A couple polyps sound like they're a popping.
5.
Starburst.
No, the gushers.
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 I think Alex just came in his pants a little
What
bit.
was that? It's like,
It sounded like an old water heater just blown off steam.
okay, actually, that just reminded me of something. Alex, what's your orgasm noise? Actually, your actual orgasm noise. We're going to make everybody do this.
No, just wait for it.
He's
Okay, there
making
you
it
go.
right now.
I was thinking it was gonna be like, oh, just a sad.
No,
sigh.
excited.
The doors from Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. Just
It's like,
Okay,
No.
Chris, what's your orgasm noise?
There it was.
No, you can't do the same thing as Alex.
Why?
because they orgasm together.
Yeah.
And it's awkward because they're
Orgasm-
family.
Orgasm in the silence of their basement.
Back
You
to
gotta
back,
be
right?
quiet or else it gets weird.
Tyson, you're
Especially when he's in VR.
Especially then.
Tyson, what's your orgasm?
No, I don't know. I don't really make that much noise. I cry after though.
See, this is the funny.
it's never gonna be that good again.
That's not really the orgasm noise.
2.4 seconds. I almost made a new record.
I lost a place on the ladder.
Rocket Bunny's beating me now.
Rocket Bunny.
Tyson gets where I'm going with that one.
That's our Belgian friend that is horribly and hilariously racist.
So we're playing this video game, and I'm like, "You got this accent? Where are you from?" He's like, "I'm from fucking Belgium." Yeah, he's horribly racist. He kept saying "nigger" on my live stream over and over.
Like, Twitch is gonna ban me. Shut up, motherfucker.
And he's like, "Look at this nigger over here." And I'm like, just don't say nigger. Why are you American like so offended about the word nigger? Well, we call him nigger here all the time. I'm like, all right. So what's your orgasm noise, Jason?
0 out of 30.
Nope. I'm getting the head shake.
What is it, Molly? Not Molly Cinnamon. Beep.
It's
That was it exactly.
How
Mine's
many
a lot
times
of-
have we heard that on frickin' Skype, Discord, Vent?
And then you hear the table go.
No, that's you.
that's you. 20 minutes of this.
Hey guys, I'm gonna go do some laundry.
It's got a good beat to it, don't it?
What's your orgasm noise? Real.
I don't know. It changes every time.
It changes every time.
Depends.
Depends on how much he's having a seizure at the time.
When I'm having a seizure, I don't remember. They trigger my seizure, so I just go. There you go. There you go.
That's to make masturbating at work really awkward.
In the bathroom.
Triggering the seizures.
That'd be kind of nice because you're like, man, this day is dragging. It's like 1 p.m. And you just go and masturbate and wake up at like 5 p.m. Time to go home.
That's not how my seizures work. I just forget everything.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, but you pretty much would just, all that time gets wiped out. So you'd be good.
It's not
You're basically
a sin
just
if you
working
don't
as a
remember
drone.
it.
Yeah.
It's not a sin if you don't remember it. Jesus, I just don't know. I don't remember that.
How'd that go for the alcohol poisoning?
Jesus was watching you
I
then.
remember the quote-unquote alcohol poisoning.
Was Jesus watching over you that night?
Probably, yeah.
When I got to the hospital,
I could have wandered out in the woods and
of footsteps in
You
the
know,
pew.
died of hypothermia.
Out of
No
all
one set of footsteps in the.
I don't fucking know religion.
out of all the things that us boys have done to disappoint our mom, and I've been there to see their look on her face, that has by far been the worst look I've seen on her face. Not even close to anything Jason's done. Jason's was expected. Tyson, out of nowhere. Yeah, he's probably got alcohol poisoning. And I'm like, ha!
Yeah, well, Jason was gluing his head to cardboard at a young age. I think she knew what was up.
I never glued my head to cardboard, but I did glue my fingers together once.
Everybody's done
To your
that.
dick?
No.
Not even
This
one?
is not a crappy 90s teen movie.
Yeah. So anyways,
I didn't glue my head to cardboard. I just laid my hair on that while I was gluing my hair to itself.
Yeah. I had a purpose.
but yeah, our mom,
You
she's
never,
surprised
you never
about how I
came up
turned
and the
out.
cardboard was still sticking there and you had to like...
She's surprised how I turned out. Not surprised about how Jason turned out. Just disappointed about Tyson. Just disappointed.
She's disappointed in all of us.
Right now, yeah. It's pretty equal. Well, I think we're going to end it there. But we need to finish off our plugs. Go and check out our YouTube page. Offensive Content Podcast on YouTube. And yeah. Thanks, everybody. Deuces. Oh, that's a perfect outro.
Bye.
Break. I've never seen your face get so red before in my life from laughing that much. You were like...
You?
No, Jason.
Both of you. My people don't fit in those